Okay.
All right. Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. So good to see you all. We will get started in a seated position. So you can sit crisscross or you could sit on your knees, whatever's most comfortable for you. We're gonna sit down and just settle in for a few moments before we start our movement. I will start the music. Okay. Trying a new spot where I'm sitting, so I might have to adjust the camera. All right, so go ahead and sit down, comfortable seat. Cross your legs. Maybe kind of move side to side so that you can feel where your sit bones are in your bum, and make sure you're sitting right on those sit bones. So you kind of have to sometimes tilt your pelvis forward a little bit to find those sit bones. That helps you sit up nice and tall. And then you can rest your palms down on your knees and sit up nice and tall. Press down into the floor with your sit bones and then reach your head up high. Maybe tilt your chin up a little bit. And then gently close your eyes. Notice your breath coming in and out. Allow your brain and your body to really be right here, right now. Not worrying about what happened today or what you'll do after. Just allow yourself to be present in our yoga practice together today. Take a deep breath in through your nose, fill all the way up. Open your mouth, big sigh out. One more like that. Breathe in through your nose, fill all the way up. Open your mouth, big sigh out. You can bring one hand to your belly and then one hand over your heart. We're going to do a 3-part breath. We're going to breathe in through our nose, fill the space where your hand is on top of your belly first. Keep breathing in and then fill up the top of your lungs. Hold that. And then when you breathe out through your mouth, you can breathe out and empty the space where your heart is and then empty the space where your belly is. So you're kind of filling up from the bottom up and then emptying top down. Ready? Breathe in, fill your belly, fill your heart, hold it. Breathe out, empty your heart, empty your belly. Breathe in, fill your belly, fill your heart. Breathe out, empty your heart, empty your belly. 2 more like that. This time try breathing in and out through your nose. Breathe in, fill your belly, fill your heart. Hold it. Breathe out through your nose, empty your heart, empty your belly. Last one. Breathe in, fill your belly, fill your heart. Allow your body to expand. Breathe out through your nose, empty your heart, empty your belly. Nice job. All right, bring both hands to your heart. We'll do 3 balloon breaths to warm up our spine. Imagine your body and your lungs are a big balloon. When you breathe in, they inflate. Your arms get big, stretch up, get big. And then breathe out. Deflate your balloon. Give yourself a little hug. Breathe in, get big, expand as big as you can. And breathe out. Wrap your arms around you, a little hug. And last one, breathe in, get big, maybe look up. And breathe out. Give yourself a big hug. All right, reach your arms out wide, big sweeping motion, reach them up. Palms touch. And bring your hands to your heart. Once more like that, reach your arms out and up, big sweeping motion. Palms touch. Cactus your arms out, open up across the chest. Nice job. And then bring your hands back down. Okay. Put your left hand down by your left hip. Reach your right arm up and over for a nice side body stretch. Make sure that right hip, that right sit bone is still pressing down into the ground. You don't want it to come with you. You want it to stay on the ground. Breathe into the stretch. Nice job. And then like a big windmill, switch sides, big sweeping motion, right hand down by your right hip, left arm up and over, side body stretch. Breathe into the stretch. And then switch sides once more, big sweeping graceful movement. Left hand down, right arm up. Maybe this time, if you want a little stretch for your neck, you can look up at your right hand. And then big sweeping movement, switch sides, right hand down, left arm up. Maybe you look up gently at your left hand. Deep breath in. And then come all the way back up to center and bring both your hands down. Nice job. Okay. Reach your right arm straight up. Now, put your left hand on your belly. Twist from your belly, move your belly button toward your left knee. So you're starting the twist there. Nice job. Now, bring your right hand down to your left knee. And then bring your left hand down to the floor. Gentle twist to the left. Just a different way to start the movement. Rather than forcing your body into a twist that might be too much, you allow your body to start it on its own. On a breath in, allow your spine to become longer. And on a breath out, maybe you twist a little more. Still the beginning of class, so I don't want you to over twist. And then gently unwind and come back to center. Reset. Nice job. Okay, let's do the other side. Reach your right arm straight forward and up. Sorry, your left arm. Left arm, my bad. Left arm forward and up. You had it, nice job. Bring your right hand to your belly. Now use that awareness to begin the twist with your belly button, right? So your belly button is leading the way towards your right leg. Nice job. Now bring your left hand to your right knee, and then bring your right hand down to the floor behind you. Gentle twist to the right. Sit up nice and tall. With every breath in, you grow a little taller, a little longer in the spine. And on a breath out, if it feels available, you might twist a little bit more. Maybe you look a little over your right shoulder. And then gently unwind and come back to center. Nice work. Lift your shoulders, roll them back. Do a few shoulder rolls. Forward and back. Forward and back. Nice job. And now we'll go the opposite direction. Reach them back, up, and forward. Pull them back, up, and forward. Back, up, and forward. Nice job. Okay, I want you to turn your body. You're still going to be sitting, but I want us to come into boat pose. So you still want to be sitting on those sit bones, right? So you might rock a little bit side to side to feel them. And then your feet are on the floor and your knees are bent. Spine is nice and tall. Really good. Maybe you hold on to the backs of your legs. This is great. This is boat pose. Maybe you want to play with lifting one leg and then another. Maybe just one. And then you can switch. Lift the other leg. And then switch. Lift the other leg. Nice job. And then once more, lift the other leg. Working on building those stomach muscles. Nice job. All right. Go ahead from this position. Swing your knees and your legs behind you and come into tabletop position. Hips over knees, shoulders over wrists. I am going to choose to tuck my toes today, but you might feel more comfortable with the tops of your feet down. Just depends on how you feel. Make sure your knees are spread as wide as your hips. All of your toes are pressing down, all 10 fingers, and your palms are pressing down. And your gaze, where you're looking, is a little bit forward to extend the neck nice and long. Bring your navel to your spine so that you can feel your stomach and your back muscles working in this pose. Hold it for one more breath. And now time for some cat and cow. So on a breath in, drop your belly, lift your tailbone, lift your head for cow pose. On a breath out, gently imagine your spine is rolling in the opposite direction. Drop your head, arch your spine, tuck your tailbone for cat. Breathe in, drop your belly. Imagine your spine is doing the opposite roll, right? Hips lift, head lifts. And then breathe out. Tuck the tailbone, arch the spine, and then finally the head drops. 2 more like that. Breathe in for cow. Breathe out for cat. Once more, cow, and then cat. Nice job. Okay, come back to center. Now I want us to try moving our spine more in a barrel roll. So you're kind of moving your hips in a big circular motion. All right, so your hips and your rib cage are moving kind of in opposite directions, like a round barrel. And then stop and roll the other direction, right? So this is a different movement that we don't often do, right? It's more of a twisting movement. Just allows for some space in some areas of our rib cage that we might not use. Nice job. All right, go ahead and sit your hips back towards your heels just for a moment. And you can crawl your fingers out in front of you, rest your forehead down on the mat for child's pose. Maybe you stack one hand on top of the other and make a little pillow for your head if that feels better. But allow yourself to rest here for 2 breaths. When you're ready, come on back to tabletop position. This time, I want you to press your fists, right? So you want to move your hands from palms down. You want to make a nice sturdy fist and press your fists down to better support your, turn my body a little bit, to better support your wrists. And we'll do some big sweeping motions with our arms. So we'll start with the right arm. Reach the right arm forward, up and back. Nice job. Place that right hand down. Left hand reaches forward, up and back. Place that fist down. Right arm reaches forward, up and back. Press that right fist down. Left hand forward, up and back. Nice job. Now this time, reach your right arm out to the side and up. First, a twist, gentle twist. And then bring that right fist back down. And then switch sides. Reach the left arm out to the side and up. Gentle twist. And then bring that fist back down. Okay. Reach your left leg back behind you. Circle out the ankle one direction and then the other direction. Bend the knee. Big hip circle. One direction. Big hip circle. Or maybe little hip circle. See what feels good. And then try it the other direction. One might feel easier to do than the other. All right, extend the leg long, place the toes on the floor, and slowly rock back and forth. Open up the back of that leg. Back and forth. Nice job. All right, bring that leg back. You can sit back on your heels for a minute if you need to give your wrists a break. Maybe shake them out, a little stretch. And then when you're ready, come on back to tabletop and we'll do the last leg. Reach your right leg behind you. Circle out your ankle, one direction, and then the other direction. Bend the knee, and then gently do a hip circle. One direction, and then the other direction. Right? It can be a big hip circle, it can be a little hip circle, right? Everybody's body is different. You do what's best for you. When you have enough of those hip circles, extend the leg out long behind you and place your toes down on the floor. And then slowly rock back and forth to stretch out the back of the leg. Nice job. All right, let's go ahead and come back to tabletop. And then we'll just gently find our way up to standing at the top of our mat. Slowly roll all the way up. Nice job. There we go. Okay. Find Tadasana. So you're going to make sure that your feet are hips width distance and they are parallel to each other. Super important for your knees. See how tall you can lengthen your spine, your head, top of your head reaches up towards the ceiling, and your tailbone reaches down. And then your arms are straight down by your side, palms face forward. Beautiful job, everyone. Reach those arms out and up, big sweeping motion. Hands touch. Hands to your heart. Beautiful. And down by your sides. Big sweeping motion, make a big deal about it. Reach those arms out wide and up. Palms touch. Hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in. Big sigh out. Nice job. Arms down by your side. Big sweeping motion out and up. This time as your hands come through your heart, bend your knees and fold forward at your hips. Allow yourself to let your spine relax in this forward fold. And then slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice and slow. All the way up to the top. Roll your shoulders up and back. Arms down by your side. Nice job. Reach those arms out and up. This time, keep your hands apart. And then bend your knees and sink your hips into chair pose. Chair pose. I'll turn to the side. You can stay how you are. Chair pose. Beautiful job. Breathing in and out. And then go ahead and stand all the way up and bring your hands to your heart. Nice work. Okay. Take a step to the back of your mat, inside of your mat. All right. We are going to do warrior number 2. So take a giant step forward with your left foot. Seal the back foot down, the back right foot down at an angle, right? Your foot is at an angle to protect your knee. Your front left knee, when it bends, your knee is directly above your ankle. You don't want it to go past your ankle. That puts too much pressure on your knee. Directly above. Bring your navel to your spine so you're using your stomach and your back muscles to hold you up. Maybe a little twist in the chest, open, and then straighten your arms out, side to side. Warrior number 2. And you can look over your left hand. Make sure you're pressing down into that back right foot as much as you are bending into the front left foot, left knee, right? You're moving in 2 directions at once. That's what gives you the stability. All right, flip that front left palm and reach it up and back for peaceful warrior. Take a deep breath in here. Beautiful job, everyone. If you can, keep the bend in the knee. Bring the left forearm to your left thigh. Remember, we're not dumping into our shoulder. You're stretching up using your core muscles, and then reach your right arm up. Side angle pose. Nice job. Beautiful work, everyone. And then bring your body all the way up, straighten all your legs and your arms. Bring your toes parallel, so that means facing forward. Legs are wide. Bend your knees a lot. And then slowly fold forward. Wide leg forward fold. Maybe clasp opposite elbows here. Maybe you rock and sway a little bit side to side. Make sure your knees are bent. And then slowly release the arms if you have them. And then slowly roll all the way up. Knees are bent. Nice job. Okay, now we're just gonna switch and come to warrior number 2 on our right foot. So right toes face the front. And then the left back foot is coming up at an angle. Nice job. Check in with your knees and your hips. Make sure those feel good. When you bend into that front knee, the knee is right above the ankle. Engage your belly button so you bring your navel to your spine, right? Notice how that gives you more height and more lift. And then extend your arms wide. Warrior number 2. Hold the pose. Sometimes staying still in the pose is the hardest part, right? And that's how you build the muscles. All right, flip that front right palm and reach up and back for peaceful warrior. Nice job, everyone. Beautiful. Bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Remember, no dumping into your shoulder, right? Lift up and out. Your strength comes from pressing the forearm, and then the leg kind of presses back. And then reach your left arm up. Side angle pose. Ooh, be a very intense stretch. One more breath. And then come all the way back up. And then you can just bring your feet together and then shake it out. Really nice job. Okay. Come back to Tadasana. Reach your arms out and up. Big sweeping motion. Hands to your heart. And down by your sides. Okay, we're gonna come back to chair pose. We're gonna do a twisting chair. So sweep your arms forward and then up. Nice job. Bend your knees, sink your hips for chair. Beautiful. Hold the pose. Reach your right arm back behind you. Left arms forward, twist to the right. Stay in the chair. I know it's hard. You can do it. Come back to center. Both arms forward. Reach your left arm back behind you. Right arm forward, twist to the left. Beautiful job. Both arms forward. Go ahead and stand up. Shake it out. Nice job. Good work. All right. We are ready for a balanced pose. We are going to do tree pose. So if you need to hold on to something, you can go ahead and find a couch or the wall. If you want to try to balance without holding on to something, that's fine too. Both are great. One is not better than the other. So we'll start with our right foot. Plant your right foot down, right? So your right foot is steady, pressing down into the ground. Gently lift your left foot up. See how that feels. Maybe you feel good with the balance. Put it back down. All right, here we go for real. Lift your left foot up. Open the hip. Maybe you place your foot on your calf. Maybe you place your toes on the ground and your foot is at your ankle. Maybe you want to try above the knee, but remember, never the foot goes on the knee. Never put your foot on your knee. That's too much pressure for your knee. I'm going to go calf. Bring your hands to your heart. When you feel steady, go ahead and grow your branches. Tree pose. Nice job. Remember, if you fall out of the pose, no big deal. Just go right back into it. The more you look up, the more challenging it is to balance. So if you're like, I got this, try moving your gaze up a little bit. It gets more challenging. All right, bring your hands back to your heart. Bring your left foot back down. Whew, shake it out. Nice job, everybody. Beautiful tree poses. Okay. Next side, step on your left foot. Get a nice sturdy base. Spread all your toes out nice and wide. All right, check in with your balance on this side. Lift your right foot. Pretty good? All right, put it back down. Here we go for real. You ready? Lift your right foot up, open the hip, and decide where you will put your foot. I'm gonna go calf again. Bring your hands to your heart. When you feel steady, go ahead and grow your branches. Tree pose. Beautiful job. Make sure you're breathing while you're here. Maybe you want to challenge yourself and look up a little bit. Ooh. Right? Gets a little dicey, but that's okay. It's part of the fun. And then bring your hands to your heart and bring your leg back down. Shake it out. Nice job. Okay, we are going to come back to sitting on the ground. So, if you want to come through chair with me, you know what to do. Otherwise, I will meet you in a seated position, okay? So chair pose, friends, here we go. Bend your knees, sink your hips. Chair pose. Hold it. Sit a little bit lower. Hold that. Nice. Sit a little bit lower. Hold that. Sit all the way down. Woo! Nice work. Okay. We're going to do real boat. Well, that was real boat earlier too, but a little bit different. So, I want you to bring your hands back behind you. And then puff up your chest. Give yourself a nice big arch in your back. Good. Lift your legs and see how that feels. This is perfectly wonderful. Maybe it feels better to hold the backs of your legs. Maybe you're like, no, I like my hands better on the floor. That's great too. High boat, and then we'll transition to low boat. So you extend the legs and then extend your upper body lower. Breathe in, high boat. Breathe out, low boat. You can also extend your arms long. High boat, low boat, high boat, low boat, high boat. One more, low boat, high boat, low boat, and then hug your knees into your chest. Nice job. Before we move to Shavasana, I want us to roll up and sit so we can do a forward fold. We haven't done one of these in a while, and these are good and important to do. So extend your legs long out in front of you. Some of us like to bend our knees here. Reach your arms forward and up. This is called Dandasana pose. And then slowly fold forward, fold, fold, fold. And then allow your body, your head, your neck, your chest to relax and fold into itself. Forward folds are a good thing to do to help calm your nervous system down. They're very relaxing. They're not always the most comfortable, right? Especially if the backs of your legs are feeling a little bit tight. They are a clue to your brain to let go a little bit, to relax a little more. Okay, and when you're ready, and slowly roll all the way up. And then you can roll all the way down to lying down. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock them side to side, massaging out the low back. And when your knees come to the right side of your body, allow them to fall over to the right side for a simple twist. And extend your arms out wide. Take up space if you have it. Breathe into the twist. Breathe into your rib cage. See how much air you can fit in there. Sometimes it's hard to breathe in the twists, right? Because we're not used to being all scrunched up like that. It's a good opportunity to bring more space in. Okay. And then gently bring your legs and your knees back up into your chest. Reset your spine. Take a moment. And then gently drop your knees over to the left side. And extend your arms wide. Really allow your body to start to feel heavy. To sink into the floor. Bring your knees back up to center. One last big squeeze. And then extend your legs long. Extend your arms long. Gently close your eyes. Take one deep breath in. Fill all the way up. Open your mouth. Big sigh out. No more effort. Just rest. Shavasana. And to invite deeper breaths into your body. Maybe stay like you are. Maybe you wiggle your fingers and your toes. And step one foot onto the floor and then the other. Gently roll over to one side. And then carefully and slowly bring your body back up to a comfortable seat. Sit up nice and tall. Bring one hand on top of your heart and then place your other hand on top of that. Allow yourself to feel some gratitude for yourself, for showing up today to do yoga, for showing up for yourself every day. And you can seal your hands at heart center, palms touch. Take a deep breath in, fill all the way up. Open your mouth, big sigh out. I bow to you. Namaste. Great job, everyone.